All right, in front of me is the 2025 X5 M60 in Brooklyn Gray, of course. It's the Go5 chassis, so it's the second year of the refreshed X5. And the M60, I think, is sort of a curious case. So it's not hugely popular, so we get a few of them, and sometimes they sit. That goes all the way back to the M50 versions. So even though something that's not too controversial, so an alpine white or mineral white, car tended to sit for quite some time. So we'll note that this car has done videos done prior to PDI, pre-delivery inspection. But let's go over this car. So up front, revised headlights, shadowline lights. I do like the daytime ring lights here, sort of an arrow or half an X, cornering light over here. The grille, sort of like a frozen black around it. M badging, double slot kidney grille, sort of controversial. Then we got the parking assistance camera there, and down below, that sensor's there no matter what. It may or may not be a sensor depending on your options. This one does have driving assistance professional package, so it's an active sensor. Bottom portion of the grille, high gloss black, which doesn't work really well with the sort of like frozen black or matte black. Moving over the side, really good looking wheel, style 915. Again, it is quite busy. Red M Sport calipers, and looks like floating hubcaps. You notice on the fender here, we have an M badge. That's not a mistake. So that's part of the black Emblems badging that you can get on the X5 or X6 or even the X3 or X4. So basically it's a VIA or port installed accessory. All that stuff is done at Spartanburg prior to the car being sent out to the dealer. All right, let's move to the back here. Here's your X5 badging and M60 badging in black. This thing looks pretty good. Revised taillights, sort of like half an NG Sword or half, at least the other part of the X from the headlights. Then quad exhaust, faux diffuser. And again, it's quite crowded here, so I have limited space to work with right now. But let's go on the inside, go over pricing and options on this pretty well-equipped X5 M60. All right, so on the inside, we have the black extended merino leather. Again, you can also option leather on all the other X5s. You can also go with Sensafin. You can see door card. We've got some carbon fiber trim here. The seat, again, I think is pretty comfortable and pretty well bolstered. Then we've got controls down here for your side bolster adjustments, lumbar support, powered crumb catcher here, upper backrest adjustment, M60 badging over here on the door sill. All right, so in front of me, the standard M Sport steering wheel on the M60, M badging, then M stitching here. Then we've got buttons over here for your cruise control and driving assistance package. Shift paddles here. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit, heads-up display. The rest of the curved display here, again, things are not working here because it has not gone through the PDI process. More carbon fiber trim. Then you got your M badging that lights up. Then more carbon fiber trim here in the center console. Then we've got crystal controls for the start-stop button, the drive selector nub, and iDrive controller. Starting price of the 2025 X5 M60 is $90,000, basically right on the nose. Brooklyn Area metallic is included. Extended merino leather adds another $1,950. Driving Assistance Pro for $2,500. M Sport Pro package for another $650. Parking Assistance package for another $900. Exec package for $1,850. Climate Comfort package for $1,000. Then we got 21-inch wheels for $800. I think you can go up to 22s on this one. And then $300 for the carbon fiber trim. I think is a pretty good deal considering it's a pretty decent amount of carbon fiber. And we've got luggage compartment mat, wheel locks, black emblems, all-weather floor mats, folding hubcaps, first aid kit, all told. MSRP of this particular example, $102,170. So again, it's a pretty expensive thing to get. But I think for my money, I think the X5 50i is probably the Goldilocks of the X5 lineup. And this is no slouch. You get a lot. If you don't want to go full X5 M, this is probably a really good choice. But again, that's up to you. I may have to move here momentarily. All right, so here's the back seat here. Probably have to cut this short. I have to move this vehicle, but climate comfort package adds another 2 climate zones in the back here. Maybe I won't have to. All right, the guy's parking. All right, so out back, because we don't have a trailer hitch, you have kick to open. Here's your cargo area with a cargo cover. You can fold down those rear seats for even more cargo room. All right, luggage compartment mat's getting in the way for a little bit here. But you do have a little bit of extra storage space down below the floor here. You don't get the spare, pretty good space. All right, use our kick to close. And make our way to the front here, pop the hood, and see what lies beneath. So underneath the hood here is the S68 V8 4.4 liter twin turbo engine. It's a mild hybrid setup as well. So same horsepower and torque as the outgoing X5 M50. That means 523 horsepower, 553 torques. Super powerful. And because this is an S68, even though it's an S68, you don't have to worry about a run-in service at 1,000 miles. There is a little sort of break-in period for the engine, about 350 miles or so. That reduces full power output. Once you're done, then you've got the engine fully unlocked. But that's it for a tour around another X5 M60. We'll see you at the next video.